I think the key messages are that first and foremost, the business community is ready to lead alongside governments in making the transition to a low carbon economy a reality. They see multiple benefits from this transition. First and foremost, they recognize that climate change is a risk to their operations, to their supply chain, to the inputs into production, and also, of course, critically to their consumers and their markets. And they want to manage that risk appropriately through climate action. They also see activities and interventions to promote low carbon development as being profitable for them in terms of cost savings. They see it as being beneficial in terms of driving innovation in goods, in services, in technologies, in processes, for example. And they see an increasing demand coming their way from investors and from their consumers to be part of this low carbon transition. They see it as being beneficial to their reputation, beneficial to their brands. So they're very, very keen to lead alongside with governments. The second point is that they need support and incentives from governments in order to take that leadership action. And that means, for example, de-risking investments in renewable energy, for example. It means putting in place a regulatory environment that puts the right types of policy incentives in place for low carbon development and low carbon interventions. It means, first and foremost, having policy certainty, because the types of investments business need to make are over a long term, and they need to know that if they embark down the pathway to low carbon development, that this is a path that is going to be consistently supported by governments over time. More than anything else, they need a price on carbon, because that is the surest way of internalizing all of the costs of this transition and making sure that the financial incentives are in place to make low carbon investments as opposed to high carbon investments.